All right, I tore this whole shop apart. I've been sitting in front of this Arbor press for hours with a bunch of parts, mismatched pieces of aluminum, and I was trying to make a foot, to hold material down. I was looking at these old bike bottle holders and all kinds of stuff. By the way, while I was doing that, I found this. This is a rack I made for a bicycle years ago. This was left outside, unfortunately. You see how nice it looked. But I had bent up all this aluminum back in the day, and I've got the parts to make those. I'm not going to be making those for anybody. I think that they're silly. People wanted me to make them for them at the time, but... So, this is a bunch of those parts I never finished. I'm digging all this out, and I found a piece that I notched. I'm just holding it on there with a clamp, okay? And now I've got a foot, and it absolutely holds the material down. It's adjustable, right? So I can lift this or lower it, just tighten it with this. This is the only C-clamp I have right now that'll fit on here. It's clamped to the outer block. That's why I notched it. And this is what I was going to make. I was going to make a fence. And I was thinking about that with the steel plate. But here's the thing. The steel plate, the quarter-inch steel plate that everybody makes, this is really only good for like when you're pressing snaps and things like that, because you could put your anvil on there and you're golden. I know I talked about the adjustable thing that'll rotate. Let's just forget about that for the moment. A regular old block of wood like this is Purple Heart, works fine. Absolutely fine. I just tested masonite. I tested poplar. I got some of that plastic. So if I pick up a cutting board, I'll cut that up and I'll probably use that. But for now, this is absolutely fine. Let's go ahead. I just ran a quick test. So I want to run another test. By the way, I also have this 5/8 inch rod. I want to point out that on the old bicycles, I don't know if I have one here. Yeah, right there. That bike right there takes a 5/8 inch. This is a pre-war. This is going to be a World War II military, U.S. Marine Corps bike I'm going to make. It's going to be a tribute clunker. But that takes a 5/8 inch rod. And I picked this up at Anawalt a long time ago. Turns out that's what this is. So I could put this in here for more leverage if I want to do that. So that's kind of nice. Let's set this up right quick and just run another test pass so you guys can see this. Okay. Let's see, I've already tested it. We know this is not registered yet. I got this block of wood here. I could screw it to the bottom and lock this place, but I don't feel like I need to. I've gone all the way through it. Look at that. Line this up with the next hole. Now, if I had scored a line here, that would work for me. Yeah, I might have to register this table, but just all we're doing now is testing the foot. Look at that. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's give you a close-up of that. We'll do it again. Keep in mind, I can loosen this up. I can lower. I could put some set screws and a slot in that, but I don't feel like I want to go that crazy. Let's do her again. We're still running. I was going to pause it, but I guess I don't need to. Oh man, that thing's working great. I'll tell you, I was racking my brain on this. It's the first time I lifted this, so I don't even need to hit it that hard. So, all the way through. That's pretty good. Let's give you a look at this piece of wood here. You see what's going on there. I've just worn out that one spot. I think that's on camera there. Let's try it. All right, now I don't think I need the foot for the plug cutter. So let's just, and also I don't think it'll fit in there the way I have this thing set up right now. I just don't know if I can get this in here. Yeah, that's, you have to adjust the foot, that's okay. Let's just give it a shot. I don't think we need it. Look how easy that is, huh? I think I'm going to cut this. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that this afternoon. I'll just do that next. I'm never going to use this with a hammer again, I don't think. Unless I take it with me in the van. And by that time, who knows? Maybe I'll have another one of these cutters. It's my stuff. I get to do what I want with it. Yeah, I would definitely want to lift this because you see there's not a lot of room here to get the leather under it. I think my arm might be blocking you, sorry. Yeah, so you don't need the foot on that when you're using this. But there you go, man. Pretty simple. I did heat this to bend it. I've bent all the other stuff cold, but I just wanted to make sure it didn't crack. Yeah, that wouldn't work with this, but that's okay. I only need it for when I'm using the pricking iron. So that's pretty good. So now I'm set. I've got these things. I've got a C-clamp. And now I can go ahead and start using this to make stitching lines. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's a nice short video for you. You look right here, there's all my set screws. I'm going to go ahead and screw this to the bottom of here just for the heck. You know, I don't think I'm going to do that because now I can move this around. What I did was I made a bunch of these. I got a bunch of different sizes. I'm just going to bring a bunch of this home and I'll be using this for a while. Eventually I'll just get one of those, I think it's phenolic or something, this stuff here as a cutting board. And then we'll start making some stuff out of this. This is going to come in handy for setting down my anvils for when I do snaps and stuff. I haven't even tried that yet, so that'll be next. But this was just on my brain, man. I had to figure this out, and it just doesn't get any simpler than that right there. Just putting that on, setting the height, putting a clamp on it. I have smaller clamps, but the ones I have are so small they don't reach. So this is just how it is right now. Kind of stuck with this giant Chinesium version, but you can see how easy this is, right? Boom. I just clamp that down, we're golden. I loosen this up a little bit, I can lift it up, set the height, any height I want. That's pretty good. And obviously, yeah, you just saw it. You just watched the whole thing. I'm done talking. That's it for now. So what do we call this? I don't even know. Stitching foot for your Arbor press while doing Leathercraft. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS. Catch you all in the next one. Take it easy. Be good to one another. Bye.